Segment 5. The money, the base, the verdict. Where does the money come from for a 50,000 crore per year welfare expansion when the state already carries 9.3 lakh crore of debt? How does a new government plug 10 different funding sources, from center cooperation to diaspora bonds to carbon credits, without raising a single direct tax on the Tamil middle class? And what is the one ground architecture, deployed across 75,000 polling stations, that decides whether Mr. Vijay's government becomes a one-term phenomenon or a 100-year political reset? In the next 19 minutes, the senior political mentor closes the loop. The funding architecture, the 10 sources, the permanent TDK base, the communication doctrine, the 8-risk register, and the 100-year verdict every Tamil voter will deliver in 2031. This is the part that turns a 5-year mandate into a 10-year political realignment. Do not skip a single section. The funding architecture, where every rupee comes from. No governance advisory is honest if it ducks the question of money. The blueprint above will require approximately 50,000 rupees to 60,000 rupees crore per year in incremental recurring expenditure beyond the current budgetary baseline. The 5-year cumulative addition is approximately 2.5 rupees to 3 rupees lakh crore. This is the funding gap. The advisory now sets out, line by line and source by source, how that gap can be closed within FRBM and without raising direct taxes on the Tamil middle class. The verified budgetary frame. The Tamil Nadu budget for 2025-26, presented under the existing administration and a useful reference baseline for the incoming government, reflects the following structural numbers, sourced from PRS Legislative Research and the Tamil Nadu Finance Department. The total expenditure for 2025-26 is Rs 439,293 crore. The total revenue receipts are estimated at Rs 331,569 crore, of which Rs 249,713 crore or 75% is raised by the state through its own resources, and 81,856 rupees crore or 25% is central transfers. Capital expenditure is 57,231 rupees crore. Net borrowings are Rs 105,000 crore. The outstanding state debt is projected to reach approximately 9.29 rupees lakh crore by March 2026 by the state's own estimate, with the Union Ministry of Finance reporting this figure closer to 9.55 rupees lakh crore. The debt to GSDP ratio is approximately 26.1% by state calculation and approximately 30.3% by Union estimate. The fiscal deficit is 3% of GSDP for 2025-26. Gross state domestic product for 2025-26 is Rs 35,67,818 crore. State GST collection in 2024-25 was 70,886.65 rupees crore, up 14.4% from 61,960.29 rupees crore in 2023-24. This is the canvas. The funding sources follow. Source 1: Reset of center-state cooperation. This is precisely why the first appointment with the Prime Minister matters more than any other strategic decision the new administration will take. Under a working TDK-IADMK-BJP coalition with central government cooperation, the funding architecture changes fundamentally. 16th Finance Commission grants and performance-linked allocations can rise by approximately 5,000 rupees to 8,000 rupees crore per year over baseline once the cooperation framework is in place. Centrally sponsored schemes, where Tamil Nadu currently leaves on the table approximately 4,000 rupees to 6,000 rupees crore per year due to slow utilization, mismatched matching contributions, and procedural disputes, improve drawdown dramatically under cooperative framework. Externally aided projects from the World Bank, the Asian Development Bank, JITSA, AIIB, and KfW can rise from current 6,000 rupees to 8,000 rupees crore per year to 12,000 rupees to 15,000 rupees crore per year, at concessional yields of 1.5 to 2.5%, far cheaper than market borrowings at 7 to 8%. Central PSU investments and project location AIMS Madurai full expansion, DHL Tiruchirappalli capacity addition, ISRO supplier ecosystem at Sri Perumbudur, semiconductor fab incentives. Defense corridor extensions to Hosur and Coimbatore would generate state GST and stamp duty revenue of 3,000 rupees to 5,000 rupees crore per year incrementally over 5 years. The combined gain from this single source is approximately 25,000 rupees to 35,000 rupees crore per year of incremental fiscal capacity within 36 months. This source alone funds more than half the incremental ask. Source 2, own tax revenue, plug the leakages. Tamil Nadu's own tax revenue performance is among the strongest in India, but structural slippage exists that competent governance can recover. The Comptroller and Auditor General's reports across multiple years have documented these gaps. GST compliance enforcement using AI-driven analytics already deployed by Maharashtra and Gujarat can recover approximately 4,000 rupees to 6,000 rupees crore per year against documented leakage patterns of fake invoicing, fictitious firm scams, e-way bill manipulation, and unregistered dealer evasion. Stamp duty and registration leakage, where transactions are systematically undervalued, can be addressed through guideline value reform and digitization, approximately 2,000 rupees to 3,000 rupees crore per year. State excise on alcohol through TASMAC can yield 3,000 rupees to 4,000 rupees crore per year through operational efficiency gains, leakage reduction at wholesale, and brand-level pricing rationalization, all without raising end consumer prices. Mining royalties, sand mining, granite, and minor minerals, coupled with prosecution under the SIT framework, can recover 1,500 rupees to 2,500 rupees crore per year. The combined own tax recovery is 10,500 rupees to 15,500 rupees crore per year. This is honest revenue, money already owed to the state, simply not being collected. Source 3, asset monetization and idle land activation. Tamil Nadu has substantial state-owned land and operational assets generating suboptimal returns. State-owned commercial land monetization, approximately 18,000 acres of state PSU and Revenue Department land in Chennai, Coimbatore, Madurai, and Tiruchirappalli, through long lease industrial park frameworks, port logistics zones, and IT corridor expansion can yield 8,000 rupees to 12,000 rupees crore over 5 years as upfront premium plus recurring lease income. Tamil Nadu state PSU rationalization, privatization, merger, or wind-down of structurally unviable units would yield approximately 3,000 rupees to 5,000 rupees crore one-time recovery plus annual subsidy savings. Highway and bridge tolling concessions through INVIT or BOT frameworks can yield 4,000 rupees to 6,000 rupees crore over 3 years. Source 4, Diaspora Capital and Tamil Bonds. This is the original Tamil Nadu-specific instrument that no previous chief minister has fully exploited. The global Tamil diaspora has substantial savings parked in low-yield instruments abroad. Tamil Nadu development bonds for the diaspora, issued through SEBI-approved channels in coordination with the Reserve Bank of India and the central government's external affairs framework, can target the global Tamil community with sovereign equivalent state guarantees. A conservative subscription target with proper marketing is 15,000 rupees to 25,000 rupees crore over 5 years at concessional yields of 4 to 5% cheaper than commercial borrowings. A Tamil cultural and education endowment, drawing diaspora philanthropy, can attract 2,000 rupees to 4,000 rupees crore over 5 years in non-debt CSR equivalent flows. Diaspora-led FDI, channeled into Tamil Nadu electronics, biotech, and clean energy investments, can target cumulative 15,000 rupees to 30,000 rupees crore over 5 years. Source 5, Public-Private Partnerships and Externally Aided Capital. Many of the delivery commitments, particularly PHC+, the Investment Priority Program, and the Skill Mission, should draw private capital and concessional development finance, not state budget cash. The hybrid annuity model for PHC+ would reduce effective state cash outflow in the first 3 years by 40 to 50%. Skill Mission private partnerships with industry leaders, Foxconn, Hyundai, Saint-Gobain, Tata Electronics, would drop state contribution by 30 to 40% while making placement guarantees structurally credible. PPP for industrial parks under the Investment Priority Program would reduce state capex by 50 to 60% through revenue share models. Source 6, Recoveries from lawful anti-corruption action. This must be handled with full judicial integrity and never as theater. Special investigation team-led examination of contested contracts, public fund deployment irregularities, and tax arrears cases can yield, conservatively, 3,000 rupees to 6,000 rupees crore over 5 years in recoveries, asset attachments, and settlements. This is one-time, not recurring, but provides early cycle cash to fund welfare scheme rollout in the first 18 months. Source 7. Disciplined market borrowings within FRBM. Tamil Nadu's FRBM ceiling permits borrowings of approximately 3% of GSDP, with conditional scope for an additional 0.5% for specific reform-linked spending. Use disciplined and only for capital account expenditure, never for revenue items. This provides 15,000 rupees to 20,000 rupees crore per year of legitimate fiscal headroom. The discipline in this is the difference between welfare populism that collapses by year 3 and welfare governance that compounds across 2 terms. The consolidated funding picture. Center cooperation gains, 25,000 rupees to 35,000 rupees crore per year. Own tax leakage recovery, 10,500 rupees to 15,500 rupees crore per year. Asset monetization, PPP, externally aided capital, 8,000 rupees to 12,000 rupees crore equivalent flow. Diaspora capital, disciplined FRBM borrowings, 6,000 rupees to 10,000 rupees crore equivalent flow. Total annual capacity unlocked, 49,500 rupees to 72,500 rupees crore. The new administration can fund its commitments without breaking the FRBM, without raising direct taxes on the Tamil middle class, and without humiliating the Tamil voter with broken promises. This is the difference between welfare populism that collapses by year 3 and welfare governance that compounds across 2 terms. The one discipline that holds it together. A single principle binds this entire architecture: every rupee disbursed must be traceable to a named source. It is suggested that the administration set up a public Tamil Nadu fiscal transparency dashboard within its first 6 months, published monthly, audited quarterly by the Comptroller and Auditor General, which shows every welfare rupee against its funding source. Voters who see honesty in numbers forgive much. Voters who suspect concealment forgive little. 3 additional funding levers worth independent pursuit. Source 8. Carbon credits and green finance. Tamil Nadu's renewable energy capacity is among India's largest, exceeding 20,000 megawatts of installed capacity, with wind, solar, and hybrid contributions placing it consistently in the top 3 states alongside Rajasthan and Gujarat. The state can monetize its carbon displacement contribution through international verified carbon standard markets and through the center's emerging green credit program. Conservative annual realization, 1,500 rupees to 2,500 rupees crore by year 3, scaling further as international markets mature. Source 9. Strategic disinvestment of state PSU equity stakes. Beyond outright privatization, the new administration can release minority stakes in profitable state PSUs through public listing, retaining management control while raising capital. The Tamil Nadu Power Generation and Distribution Corporation, the Tamil Nadu Industrial Development Corporation, the Tamil Nadu Civil Supplies Corporation each have monetizable equity. Conservative target, 4,000 rupees to 6,000 rupees crore over 5 years. Source 10. Special purpose vehicles for mega projects. Greenfield Port Expansion, Chennai Metro Phase 3, Coimbatore Metro Phase 1, and the Madurai-Trichy Industrial Corridor can be financed through special purpose vehicles with state minority equity, central matching equity, and majority private capital. This off-balance sheet structure unlocks capital that direct state borrowing cannot. Conservative annual mobilization, 6,000 rupees to 10,000 rupees crore. These 3 additional sources lift the consolidated funding picture comfortably beyond the 50,000 rupees to 60,000 rupees crore annual ask, with structural headroom for unforeseen costs. A closing appeal to the new government. 108 seats out of 234. 34.92% of the popular vote. 1.72 crore Tamil voters. Both contested constituencies won. The sitting chief minister defeated in his own seat. A 6-decade Dravidian duopoly ruptured. A 2-year-old party converted into the largest single bloc in the assembly. This is the verified architecture of the mandate that through Vijay's TVK has been entrusted with. But 73 plus 53 is equal to 126. 8 seats above the majority threshold. That is the architecture of the parliamentary threat that the new government must navigate from its very first day. The work of the next 72 hours decides whether the next 5 years compound the new administration's authority or consume it. The advisory therefore offers, openly and respectfully, the following recommendations. It is suggested that through Vijay should pick up the telephone. He should call Delhi. He should request a personal, one-to-one half-hour meeting with Shri Narendra Modi. He should treat this as the priority action of the first 72 hours. It is suggested that he should build a tripartite coalition of TVK, the AIADMK alliance, and the BJP-aligned bloc, with grace, respect, and structural discipline. It is suggested that he should honor his senior partners with portfolios that match their seniority and cultural standing, while protecting the cadre deployable architecture of governance through standard coalition discipline. It is suggested that he should apply the law to the previous administration's irregularities through judicial process and never through theater, allowing the rule of law to do what political vendetta cannot. It is suggested that he should implement the Magalir Urimai Thogai equivalent at 2,500 rupees within 90 days. He should pass the Tamil Nadu Land Disputes Resolution Act. He should launch the Investment Priority Program. He should build the PHC Plus network. He should run the Skill Mission. He should hold quarterly Janta Durbars. He should sign the Federalism Charter with the Prime Minister. He should build the Southern Growth Compact with neighboring states. He should host the annual Tamil Nadu Diaspora Summit. It is suggested that he should fund every rupee from a named source. He should publish the Fiscal Transparency Dashboard. He should audit quarterly through the Comptroller and Auditor General. In 5 years, the goal should not be merely re-election. The goal should be the reconfirmation of an entirely new governance culture in this state, one that survived its 8C threat, delivered on its welfare promises, and unlocked Tamil Nadu's growth at a pace the duopoly years could not. Vijay had the crowds and lost the booth. He also lacked the funding map. Through Vijay has all three: the crowd, the booth, and now the funding map. The Tamil voter, the Tamil diaspora, the Tamil businessperson, and the Tamil aspirant for skilled employment, all have a stake in the success of his government. This open advisory is offered in their name and in his. This is the Rajathandaram, the Tamil statecraft of the moment. Adopt. Adopt. Govern. Deliver. The new government will be watched. The new government should be supported when it acts wisely and gently corrected when it does not. That is the discipline of public commentary in a democracy. That is the spirit in which this advisory is offered. Building the permanent TVK base, the ground architecture that survives. It is suggested that the new administration must understand a second strategic truth alongside its parliamentary arithmetic. Governments that do not invest in their party's permanent ground architecture during their 5 years in power lose the next election regardless of governance performance. This is the lesson of Tamil Nadu's last 40 years. The DMK's 2021 victory was as much about its booth network rebuild after 2016 as it was about anti-incumbency. The AIADMK's prolonged dominance under MGR and Jayalalitha rested on unbroken cadre presence at the booth level. The new administration must construct, within the next 30 months, a TVK ground architecture that is structurally permanent. Booth-level permanent cadre. Every one of the approximately 75,000 polling stations, verified Election Commission of India figure of 75,064 for the 2026 cycle in Tamil Nadu should have a TVK booth committee of 7 members by month 30. These committees should be paid a modest annual honorarium, trained quarterly in voter outreach and grievance redressal, and equipped with a smartphone application that surfaces local issues to the constituency MLA. The total establishment cost, approximately 400 rupees to 600 rupees crore per year, is small relative to the political return. Constituency-level cadre academies. The new administration should establish a Tamil Nadu Public Service Cadre Academy in each of the 38 districts. These academies, operating outside the formal government structure to preserve political-civil separation, would train 200 TVK cadre per district per year in policy analysis, public communication, and grievance redressal. Over 5 years, this produces a trained cadre pool of approximately 38,000 professionals. No previous Tamil party has done this at scale. The 2027 local body test. Local body elections in Tamil Nadu, due in 2027, will be the first electoral test of the new administration. The TVK must contest aggressively across panchayats, municipalities, and corporations. A target of 40% of total local body seats in a single year would establish the party as a permanent ground presence rather than a one-election phenomenon. Strategy, candidate selection, and resource allocation for 2027 must begin in month 6 of the new administration. The 2029 Lok Sabha preparation. Tamil Nadu sends 39 MPs to the Lok Sabha. The 2029 election will be the first national test of the new administration's strength. A coordinated TVK-IADMK-BJP slate, with seat sharing negotiated quietly through the coalition's first 3 years, should target 25 to 30 Lok Sabha seats from Tamil Nadu. This delivers the new government's covenanted Lok Sabha numbers to the center and validates the federal cooperation framework. The 2031 re-election architecture. Every governance decision of the next 5 years must be screened against a single question: does this strengthen the 2031 re-election base? Welfare delivery, investment outcomes, communication discipline, and cadre architecture must all be aligned to produce, in early 2031, a single-party TVK majority of approximately 125 seats. That is the strategic objective of the entire 5-year program. The Hun Assembly arithmetic of 2026 must not be repeated. The communication and counter-narrative doctrine. It is suggested that the new administration must treat communication as a cabinet-level function, not a press relations afterthought. 3 layers are required. Daily proactive briefing. A 9 a.m. daily press briefing by the cabinet's designated spokesperson, with a written agenda, 2 named ministers in attendance on rotation, and at least 1 delivery data point released each day. This is the Singapore model adapted to Tamil Nadu. It removes the press's incentive to chase rumors because the daily flow of credible information is too rich. Weekly cabinet note in Tamil and English. A 2,000-word weekly cabinet note, published every Sunday, summarizing decisions, milestones, and forward-looking commitments. Available in Tamil and English. The weekly note becomes the document of record for political analysts, opposition researchers, and the diaspora press. It removes the asymmetry that currently allows opposition parties to define the narrative. Counter-narrative protocol. A standing cabinet subcommittee that reviews, every Friday, the previous week's press coverage and identifies 3 to 5 distortions that require formal correction. Corrections are issued in the following Monday's press briefing. Manufactured controversies that spread beyond a 48-hour cycle should be treated as governance-level threats and addressed by the Chief Minister personally in the next televised address. Direct social media engagement. The Chief Minister's office should operate a coordinated digital presence across Tamil language and English language platforms, with at least 1 direct public communication every day. This is not personal social media, this is institutional governance communication. It bypasses the traditional press intermediation and reaches the Tamil voter directly. Vernacular and diaspora reach. Beyond Tamil state media, the administration should invest in Tamil language reach to the Sri Lankan, Singaporean, Malaysian, and global Tamil press. A monthly diaspora press briefing, held virtually, with a cabinet minister in attendance, strengthens the diaspora's affinity with the new administration and supports the Diaspora Bonds program. These 5 elements together construct a communication discipline that no previous Tamil Nadu administration has run. The risk register and mitigation architecture. A McKinsey-grade risk register identifies and structures the threats that face every new administration. The new Tamil Nadu administration faces 8 discrete risks, each of which requires a documented mitigation. Risk 1: Coalition defection. A sudden withdrawal of the AIADMK or BJP partners from the coalition, triggering a confidence motion. Mitigation: the Coalition Coordination Cell, monthly partner sentiment monitoring, and a documented dispute resolution protocol. Standing reserve: a buffer of 4 to 6 independent and minor party support arrangements pre-negotiated and held in reserve. Risk 2: DMK no confidence motion. The 73 plus 53 is equal to 126 arithmetic, enabling a parliamentary surprise. Mitigation: rigorous coalition discipline, anti-defection law full deployment, regular informal meetings with all coalition MLAs, and a political cost of defection campaign that makes any defector politically unviable in their constituency. Risk 3: welfare delivery failure. A scheme, most likely Magalir Urimai Thogai, failing to disperse on time due to administrative or banking channel problems. Mitigation, triple redundancy in the direct benefit transfer architecture, real-time monitoring dashboard, daily exception reporting, and a personal chief minister's office review every month. Risk 4, investment promise failure. A named anchor investor pulling out before announced project commissioning. Mitigation, rigorous due diligence on every announced investment, pre-committed contractual penalties, a published quarterly investment tracker, and a standing communication strategy for repositioning if a project does not materialize. Risk 5, center-state friction. A flashpoint between Tamil Nadu's autonomy interests and a central government decision. Mitigation, the Federalism Charter as a documented framework, monthly liaison between the Chief Minister's Office and the Prime Minister's Office, a designated cabinet-rank minister for center-state coordination, and a public communication discipline that distinguishes principled disagreement from political grandstanding. Risk 6, media-manufactured crisis. A planted story or coordinated narrative designed to damage the administration. Mitigation, the counter-narrative protocol, a standing legal team for press defamation matters, and a culture within the cabinet of refusing to engage with media-amplified provocations beyond a single dignified clarification. Risk 7, coalition partner internal crisis. A leadership change or internal split within the AIADMK or BJP that destabilizes the coalition. Mitigation, relationships built directly with multiple senior leaders within each partner, not just with the current coalition negotiators, standing offers of cabinet visibility to the second-rung leadership of each partner. Risk 8, external shock. A natural disaster, pandemic, or geopolitical crisis that diverts governance bandwidth. Mitigation, a standing emergency management cadre within the cabinet structure, integration with NDMA frameworks, and an embedded financial buffer in the contingency fund. This 8-risk register should be reviewed quarterly by the strategic core. Mitigation status should be tracked against milestones. New risks emerging during the term should be added formally with their own mitigation plans. The 5-year strategic performance framework. The administration's 5-year performance should be measurable against 5 strategic objectives, each with quantified key results. Strategic Objective 1, welfare delivery at scale. Key results, 100% of eligible women enrolled in Magalir Urimai Thogai equivalent by month 18, 95% plus on-time monthly disbursement rate by month 24, less than 1% leakage detected by independent audit, 70% of beneficiary households reporting measurable welfare impact in annual surveys. Strategic Objective 2, economic transformation. Key results, GSDP growth lifted from approximately 8 to 9% to 12 to 15% by year 5, manufacturing share of GSDP raised from 28% to 35%, total cumulative committed investment of 6 rupees lakh crore announced, 1 million new formal sector jobs created, per capita income lifted from approximately 3 rupees lakh to 4.5 rupees lakh. Strategic Objective 3, governance modernization. Key results, 80% of citizen services delivered through the digital portal within stipulated SLAs, pending revenue and registration cases reduced by 60%, police bureaucratic discretion in service delivery reduced to under 10% of cases by year 3, international good governance benchmarking moved into top quartile of Indian states. Strategic Objective 4, social justice continuity. Key results, effective 5-kilometer PHC access in underserved rural, hilly, tribal and coastal pockets lifted to near universal coverage, building on the existing base of 1,421 functioning 24/7 PHCs, school enrollment in tribal and SC/ST areas raised by 25%. Women's labor force participation in Tamil Nadu lifted from approximately 32% to 42%, targeted scholarship programs for first-generation graduates expanded to 100,000 annually. Strategic Objective 5, Federal and Diaspora standing. Key results, Federalism Charter signed and 80% of milestones delivered, Southern Growth Compact operational with at least 8 cross-state projects funded, annual Diaspora Summit established with at least 15,000 rupees crore in committed diaspora capital, 25 to 30 Lok Sabha seats delivered in 2029, 1 quartile lift in Tamil Nadu's national policy influence indices. These 5 objectives, 25 key results, should be the spine of every annual State of the State address and every cabinet review. The Tamil voter judges performance against measurable outcomes, not against announcements. A final 100-year perspective. In closing this enhanced advisory, it is worth stepping back to the 100-year arc. In 1916, the Justice Party brought welfare and social justice into Tamil Nadu's political vocabulary. In 1949, the DMK brought linguistic and cultural pride. In 1972, the AIA-DMK brought populist welfare delivery. In 2024, the TVK arrives with a different mandate altogether, the demand for a third culture of governance that is welfare-led but accountable, identity-respecting but federally cooperative, mass-popular but professionally administered. This is the synthesis the Tamil voter has been searching for since 2016. It is the synthesis through Vijay's TVK has been entrusted with delivering. The 100-year political memory is on the side of the new administration if it delivers visible welfare, branded reliably, with linguistic pride, professional execution, and structural opposition fragmentation. It is against the new administration if it slips into theater, vendetta, or coalition drift. 5 years from now, when the Tamil voter walks back into the polling booth in 2031, there are only two possible verdicts. 1. The duopoly is restored because the third culture failed to deliver. 2. The third culture is confirmed as the new normal because it delivered. The verdict is in the hands of every governance decision the new administration takes from week 1. This advisory has been offered in goodwill, in the public interest, by a senior commentator who has watched 100 years of Tamil political history compress itself into the present moment. The Tamil voter has spoken. The architecture of survival has been outlined. The funding map has been drawn. The communication discipline has been specified. The risk register has been documented. The 100-year lessons have been distilled. The rest is the work of the next 5 years. Through Vijay should pick up the telephone. He should call Delhi. He should request the half-hour appointment with Shri Narendra Modi. He should constitute the strategic core and the coalition coordination cell. He should publish the first 100-day calendar. He should issue cabinet OKRs. He should launch the booth cadre architecture. He should begin building the 2031 base from week 1. The Tamil voter, the Tamil diaspora, the Tamil businessperson, the Tamil aspirant for skilled employment, and 100 years of Tamil political memory are all watching. Adopt. Adopt. Govern. Deliver. And that is the complete 5-year reckoner. You have now watched the diagnosis, the blueprint, the funding map, the ground architecture, the communication doctrine, the risk register, the performance framework, and the 100-year verdict, 14 distinct governance doctrines, drawn from 100 years of Tamil political memory. Costed against verified Tamil Nadu Finance Department numbers and offered openly in the public interest. 5 things you should do right now. 1. Save this entire 3-segment video to your library. Rewatch segment 1 on the day Mr. Vijay is sworn in. Rewatch segment 2 during his first cabinet meeting. Rewatch segment 3 on the day his first budget is presented. The advisory only earns its value when it is referenced at the right moment. 2. Share this with 3 people, 1 voter, 1 professional, and 1 government servant. The Tamil voter judges. The professional invests. The government servant executes. All 3 need this framework. 3. Comment below your single most important takeaway. Which doctrine will you watch the new government deliver first? The first 100 days calendar? The Magalir Urimai Thogai at 2,500 rupees? The Federalism Charter with the Prime Minister? The permanent TVK booth? Architecture? Tell us. We will read every comment. 4. Subscribe and turn on notifications. The next series will track the actual implementation of this advisory, day by day, through Mr. Vijay's first 100 days. We will hold the government to its own commitments, openly and respectfully, in the public interest. 5. And this is the most important, remember that the Tamil voter gave the new government 108 seats and 34.92% of the popular vote on a single condition: deliver something different. The 100-year political Memory of this state is unforgiving of theater and unforgetting of delivery. The next 5 years will be measured against both. This is the Rajathandaram of the moment. Adopt. Adopt. Govern. Deliver. See you on the other side of history.